think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be balling too. I know you seen us falling through. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gay to haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about grades, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, guy, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly you down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really heated, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK to anybody kill. Hop out, keep the drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6-2 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eating bullet for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason.
What up, what up, what up? Peace and blessings to everybody in the building, man. Salute to the family in the building. We in this motherfucker today. And shout out to my brother Brian the King Falcone in the Cash App with the 222. Getting started early in the building. Salute to every one of y'all. Shout out to my brother Terrell Davis in the building. Salute. Big all things, big AMCFSG in the building. Salute. Tracking 327. What it do, homie? Peace and blessings to you. Andy Gill in the building. Salute, my brother. Peace and blessings. Slogan 1. What it do, pimping? Peace and blessings. Shout out to the beautiful Jab Queen in the building. Salute, Miss Ty. Shout out to my brother Brian the King Falcone. Salute, my brother Big Marquis in the building. Big AMCFSG. What you doing, my nigga? Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings. Shout out to all New York Stankies in the building. Salute, man. Peace and blessings. Is it me? Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see this real quick. I was sitting here looking at this shit that Turkey got going on, right? Like, I don't know how Turkey be seeing our people, but this shit right here, if this ain't the most broke back mountain shit I've ever seen, man. This shit crazy. He got these two men like they done ripped each other's boxing pants off, standing on a mountain, staring in each other's eyes. What type of shit is this? This shit crazy as hell. Either he holding hands or he got us looking crazy, man. But it's all good, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to them in the building. Shout out to my nigga Oakland LDTV in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. So they got Canelo and Bud. Hold on, Dr. Key be here in just a second. Hold on, let me check, make sure. Hold up. Shout out to my nigga Thomas the Hill in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings. Yeah, that shit be crazy, Thomas. I be wondering what the hell going on. And they telling Jab Queen to behave. A for effort, Marquis. Tell you hello. What's I say? What did I miss? What did I say? I ain't even get to see what she said. But man, that shit right there, man, like he got an obsession with niggas in skirts. Like that shit look like a damn crazy ass skirt a little bit, man. It does. But, you know, this how he see us, you know, want to shit on shit, you know. But he's about to have another episode that doesn't do right. Everything that he promotes fails. Everything he promotes fails. Like, that shit crazy as hell. Hold on 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second.
Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure what's going on. I don't hear anything. So, Brian, am I okay? Fresh Baker, Thomas, Frequent. Can you guys hear me? Hey, Creole. Can you guys? I don't know what's going on. Am I good? Can you hear me? Marky, you can? Okay. All right, I'll go. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Salute to everybody. Happy Wednesday. Why did I have to look at my phone to know it was Wednesday? Okay, why? That is embarrassing. Lord have mercy. These days are just flying by. Is it just me? Or are these days flying by? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I gotta get my life in order. That's what that means. That means I gotta get my life in order. But anyways, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I hope y'all having a wonderful Wednesday. I hope y'all are doing well. Your families are doing well. Um, was that Angel Reese bent over on camp? What, Judah? That's so random. Anyways, I'm dedicating my portion of the show to Judy Garland. Happy belated birthday to Judy Garland. If you guys don't know, she is mostly known for her Wizard of Oz. She was Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz, you know what I'm saying? But actually, like, before her untimely passing in 19, I think she died. I know she died in her 40s. So she was relatively young. But one of her two biggest films is Meet Me in St. Louis and A Star is Born. She also made like You Made Me Love You. Like Judy Garland low key was a beast back in the day. You feel me? I like to give props and shout out to her and her movie and music contributions. And if good quiet known fact, which some of y'all should already know this, but Liza Minnelli is actually Judy Garland's daughter. That's so
I
crazy.
didn't know that.
Yeah, Liza Minnelli is Judy Garland's daughter. Like I was like, whoa, when I found that out like a couple years ago. And that's so crazy. I'm like, man, if I was Liza Minnelli, I would be, you feel me? Because like Judy Garland is like Hollywood royalty back then. She put on for a lot of actresses and did a lot of things. And so I was like, yo, Liza should be, with her chest out and everything. But Liza is Broadway, tone, you know what I'm saying, plays and everything and created her own lane. Shout out to Liza Minnelli. But continue to rest in peace and happy belated birthday to Judy Garland. Hey,
Liza Minnelli, that's that old ass woman that used to be with Michael Jackson, right?
No, I think that was Elizabeth. Whatchamacallit?
Oh, that's Elizabeth Taylor. My bad.
Taylor. They look alike though. With that dark hair and them slanted eyes, they look alike.
Okay.
John Levitt's daughter. Thank you, Judah. Okay. Hey, Creole. Hey,
John
Marcus.
Lovitz.
Hey, Marcus, darling. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I'm so done with y'all already. Hey to the beautiful Queen Tanya, man. So let's kick this off. Upper, did you want to conclude whatever you were talking about? I didn't hear it.
Oh, nah, my doctor had just called and I had to make sure I set up my appointment, but we good.
Lord Jesus. Oh Lord. Hey, Opulent. Good to see you. So let's kick this off because we got a lot of ghetto-ness to get to. It is Ratchet, y'all. I thought that this was gonna be it, everything that happened with Keyshawn Davis' whole fiasco, but no, it's not. So let's kick it off with the housekeeping. First of all, Teofimo Lopez did an interview or did a video in which he stated that the reason why he didn't fight Devin and he got away from Turkey was because of the money. Did I not tell y'all that yesterday? Now,
exactly. That's what I was saying.
No, see, last week T.O. manager came out and said that T.O. had to get his mind right. He was going through some things mentally and will be back at the end of the year better than ever. And I told y'all yesterday, I said that was a lie because you're not about to discredit my source. I told y'all that it was the money, and T.O. confirmed it yesterday in the video. So boom, finally. I'm like, don't do that, T.O. Don't have me cook you for that. He didn't like the money. Okay, that's just point blank, period. So I'm gonna bring that to y'all first. Number two, because we got a lot. Let me get my notes together. I had to make sure that y'all know that. So shout out to Hey Cam. Make sure y'all like subscribe to my boy Cam's J Network channel live every Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get my notes because we got a lot to go. We got a lot to go over. Lots to go over. Okay. All right, I'm ready. First up, Joe Cordina. As we know, he was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson. Him and Sky Nicholson will be added to the Jack Catterall versus Harlem Eubank fight card. This is a fight card that has gotten, overlooked, but it's on July 5th, y'all. So in about 2 weeks, Joe Cordina will face Mexico's Jared Gonzalez, who is 17-1 and 13 KOs. He's returning to the lightweight division. And Sky Nicholson, I'm still looking for her opponent. I gotta figure out who that is, but July 5th, I know we wasn't really focused on Jack Catterall returning, but of course I'm gonna talk about all the fights. Hey HLD, which Turkey, it was always about the original contractual agreed pay, which Turkey violated. No, Tio put out a statement. Well, his manager did, saying that he wanted to get his mind and everything right. I could send it to you, HLD. And I said that was BS. T.O. stand on your 2 feet with what you said originally. And T.O. doubled down. And I said, I get where T.O. is coming from. I'm not dogging him or nothing. As Blue, no, I don't. Opula, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Salute to the beautiful Queen, Jab Queen. Don't do that. I brought that to y'all first before it even came out. I was literally on live 2 weeks ago, and I said, hold on, wait a minute. T.O. was about to pull out this fight. My source just said something about the money. Who remembers that? Don't do me. Don't do that. Okay. So I just want to let y'all know that Jack Catterall will be joining the fight on July 5th. I mean, Joe Cordina now. Okay. Everything is subject to change. Exactly. Hey, Slogan. Hey, Marquis. Also up is Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz tells Keyshawn Davis that he is about to beat him up for missing weight and jumping Nahir Albright. Andy Cruz has been trolling Keyshawn Davis for the past 48 hours. I'm not gonna lie, it's very comical to me. The things that he's been saying, calling him everything from his B word to letting him know that he getting beat up, to letting him know that he's scared, to rubbing it in his face that he is a gold medalist. And Andy Cruz, I'm here for it. Just make sure that you back it up. All right. And try to push for the fight against Keyshawn Davis, because I'm still not sold that Keyshawn Davis is moving up to 140 right now. Hey, Rob Walker. Good to see you, King. So I just want to bring that to y'all. All right. And also, last up on the housekeeping list is, let me make sure I get this. Congratulations are in order to Kenny Bayless. Kenny Bayless, over the weekend, I don't know how I missed this. He was inducted into the International Hall of Fame for boxing over the weekend. He has a 32-year career, which he officiated over 1,000 professional bouts, including 150 world titles. Congratulations to Kenny Bayless. Whether you like him or not, the man has been putting in work and collecting his check, period. Okay. And last up, I have the official announcement for Tito Mercado. As y'all know, we all knew that he was fighting this weekend, but he is officially on our injured list. Tito Mercado suffered an injury in sparring. I guess it's a minor injury, but I guess he is not cleared from the doctor. Hey, Dragon. He's not cleared to fight, I guess. I think that's what's going on. So he's going to focus on rest and recovery so that he can return stronger than ever. So we will not see him this weekend. That hurt my heart because I actually like Tito Mercado. Very good fighter. But he is officially on our injured list, y'all. Dang. Just doing I'm trying not to burn his bridge with Turkey. Trying not to burn. Okay, I get what you're saying. Tito trying to get that key fight. Lord have mercy, Andy. Well,
he ain't gonna fight that man. Yeah, I know Keyshawn's scared of Tito Mercado. He called out him and Shakur.
Yes. And last up, I know I keep saying that, but I keep forgetting my notes. Last up, congratulations are in order to Abdullah Mason. We called it. Everybody over here called it. The WBO are set to order Mason versus Sam Noakes for the WBO vacant title.
Oh
We could
yes,
be
I
seeing
knew that was happening.
we could be seeing that fight in the fall or later on this year. Knowing Abdullah Mason, we're gonna see it quicker than that because y'all know Abdullah fight every 18 days. So hey Big Block. So congratulations, Abdullah. Can you guys believe it? We've been talking about Abdullah so long, our channel, other people channels, and to watch the growth and everything that has went on. And now we're about to see our boy for a WBO title. Let's give it up to Abdullah. Congratulations. I'm so excited for him, Upper. What you got up with that?
Oh, I already knew it was coming. I'm glad he get to fight somebody 17 though, like Sam Noakes, so he can show the clear separation. He gonna show us a big clear separation in skill. So I'm ready for that right there. So shout out to my man Abdullah. Shout out to that dude named Dave in the building. 2 Dragon Assassin. Salute everybody.
Hey Wendy. Hey Dave. Salute King. Make sure I like subscribe to my boy channel. Did Abdullah whoop on the elderly by Creole? Lord have mercy. Here we go. Let's just revel in the moment. This ain't even supposed to be happening. Technically, we're supposed to possibly be getting Keyshawn versus Abdullah. But Keyshawn pulled all these antics, so we can't even look. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. Okay. Like, look, let him go ahead. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of the show because it's a lot going on. Turkey obviously heard the live yesterday because a lot has came out, clearing up with the Bud Crawford and Canelo fight. And by doing that, he has officially pushed Berlanga card and Shakur Stevenson card to the back burner. But before we get there, Inoue, congratulations are in order to Inoue versus Ramon Cardenas. Their live gate was $4 million, Upper in chat. $4 million.
Whose live gate was $4 million?
Inoue and Cardenas.
Oh.
That's a good live. Okay, y'all not okay. Well,
That's pretty good. That's a decent live.
That's a good live gate. Come on, you gotta like that one, y'all. I mean, now they did scale it back because I think they were going for like 10 million or 12 million. So they had to scale it back. But
so he usually get about 10 over there in Japan. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Hey, Price Boy, Keyshawn is gonna fight Nahir in a rematch at 140. I'm there for it. Go ahead and get your get back for your brother. Period.
Nah, go ahead and get your get back from Texas Nahir, and for them jumping you. Because if we do remember, Nahir gave Keyshawn everything he could handle down in Texas. And that's the fight I always bring up because I sit there and say Nahir Albright was on Keyshawn Davis' ass, and Keyshawn Davis barely survived that fight. Remember, it was a majority decision that got changed into a no contest because that nigga was in Keyshawn's ass. That's what I be saying, like, Keyshawn, he was almost beating you. So what you thought your punk ass big brother was gonna do? It was like he set his big brother up for failure. like he wanted to see his brother get his ass. Like his brother talked too much shit. Like, you know what? I got something for you, big bro. Since you claim you the big brother, and big brother went in there and got busted up. Then he was in there crying on the way back to the locker room. I said, "Damn, you got the big brother crying and shit. That's crazy."
Well, speaking of Keyshawn, people have put out an APB alert asking, where is Keyshawn Davis? And nobody have seen him. I'm just saying, you know what, y'all? He went through a lot over the weekend. Give him some time. He'll be back. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. It's bad enough we got Andy Cruz trolling him every other tweet right now. Speaking of trolling, Jake Paul has announced that he is looking for people that have been inspired to box. So he said, if you've been inspired to try boxing because of Jake Paul, whether you're training, fighting, or just getting started, drop a clip of you hitting the bag, shadow boxing, or in the gym. If you want, say a quick message to the camera about how Jake's inspired you. You've got 1 week to send them in. And Jake, I guess, will Lord. And Jake will respond to that. Go ahead, Upper.
Now I was laughing at Oakland said that was a humiliation ritual on the Big Brother.
And if you send in these videos to Jake Paul, he will select one and you will be featured. So send in y'all videos to Jake Paul and talk about how Jake Paul has inspired you. I like it. It's a little, like what WTF, a little bit what WTF, a little bit. Hey, 2 cents, salute Queen. Make sure I subscribe to my girl channel. But there you go. Speaking of a little bit of a WTF, Justice Honey, I call him Honey, but it's he lost to Fabio Wortley this past weekend. Fabio Wortley was getting hands and feet put on him until he got that lucky knockout. Well, guess what, y'all? Justice want his get back. He want to fight him again. Do we want to see it? He is upset. He's saying in the interview, he was
Fabio staying away from that nigga. He's staying away from that nigga. And shout out to the beautiful 2 cents in the building.
Should we see a rematch though? Hey, Mike. Should we see?
I mean, it's warranted a rematch, but shit, I'm thinking Fabio and his team staying away from Justice. Justice was everything Fabio wasn't. Fabio just caught that nigga because he got too relaxed. He got and that versus George Foreman. Michael Moore was beating the shit out of old George Foreman the whole fucking fight, and George caught him with the shit boom boom, and it was over with. That's all it takes in heavyweights, though. In a heavyweight fight, one punch can change the whole scope of the fight. All it takes is one punch.
Absolutely. Well, Justice says, I'm absolutely gutted. I feel like I was doing everything right, just boxing smart and sticking to the plan. I got caught. It happens in a sport. Congratulations to Fabio. He's a warrior and he found the shot he needed. But this isn't the end for me. Not even close. I would absolutely love a rematch. I stepped up at short notice. So he's saying, look, I came in at short notice, damn it. He caught me. I was cruising in that fight. I want to see a rematch up. I want to see part 2, y'all.
I know that's what I said, but that's what I said. Fabio probably don't want that. Fabio fairly survived.
Okay. Hey, 327. Good to see you, King. Well, okay. Well, I'm just putting it out there. Hopefully, they can make it happen, but I won't be surprised, like Upper said, if Fabio put on his earmuffs and his blindfolds and start walking the other way, because he hear no evil, see no evil when it comes to justice. Next up, speaking of, you can't see me. You can't see me. Bill Haney, Upper in chat, was on a roll yesterday. I don't know. Now, Bill has been making me scratch my head these past couple days because I don't know what's going on. I'm not really seeing anybody besides Tim Bradley, but Tim Bradley always talk about fighters. And Antonio Tarver, they always talk about fighters. But I feel like this is really has hit home for Bill because Bill has been on his redemption tour. And so Bill came at Tank Davis yesterday. Him and Tank had a war of words, which we'll get into. But he also put Devin Haney, he cut out Devin's head, Upper, and put it on Debo's head. Remember from Friday? And put Debo Haney. And he said, once upon a time in boxing, during the glory years, it was the wild, wild west. And everyone was safe, making money, having fun. Until this one guy showed up, Debo Haney. And I'm like, that, oh, Lord, Bill, what's going on with Bill? What happened? I don't know what happened with that, what made him say that. But it didn't stop there because Tank Davis, there was a video floating around of Africa. The Ring posted the video of Africa showing when him and Tank was in the gym together and showing Tank his gloves because it had heat on it. And Tank responded, Lord Tank. Tank responded saying, I didn't help
it
him
had
out.
what on it?
that it had heat on it, like it was on fire. That Africa, that his moves that he was doing, you know what I'm saying, made his gloves catch on fire. Does that make sense? I hope so. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Andy. So then Tank responded saying that I didn't help put a lot of these weird N-words on. So then Bill was on the roll yesterday up. Bill responded to Tank saying that yeah, you know, I heard that you didn't put he said that's crazy because I heard real ones helped you and you did weird-ish. So then, Lord have mercy, Tank Davis called Bill the crackhead and talked about the video of him allegedly snorting cocaine upper. Now, let's get to the bottom of this, y'all, because
hold on, say what?
Tank Davis responded to him, calling him a cokehead.
Well, we all know Ill Bill like to get the ill will with the ill skill with the skinny bills.
So now the video of Bill Haney snorting allegedly in that car on Mill City Boxing. Now let's dissect that video upper. Now I watched it again because it's all on social media. I told
you when it was happening.
I think his nose, he was blowing his nose, best friend. I don't think
that was that good nasal drip. I told you about it. Key, when the shit was live, I said, yeah, that nigga right there, he tweaking. I told you he was tweaking at the time. He was tweaking.
Well, let me make a correction. Bill Haney called Tank Davis a crack baby first. He said that you a crack baby. And so and Tank Davis responded.
Crack and cocaine, the only difference is heat and baking soda.
Okay, thank you, Upper. What I'm saying is Tank Davis trolled with that. The video came back up. Now it's going viral on social media and people are laughing at it. But what if he was blowing his nose? I think he was. Oh, come on, Marcus. What if he was blowing his nose, y'all? Hey, Smoking Bud. I don't know.
And what if I've never sold drugs in my life?
Upper, come on, bad comparison. Bad comparison.
No, it's shit that's not real. Shit. The nigga was getting fucking high, man. Shit. The nigga was skiing. Shit. We know what it was.
So what is going on with thank you, Dave. Well, okay.
That nigga was coked out that day when Tank and motherfucking Devin was motherfucking sparring. You remember how he rushed in there? That nigga was snorting.
Okay. All right. Well, it is making its waves around. But my other question is, because I feel bad for Bill, like, dang, you called Tank a crack baby. He came back with that. And then now it's all over social media. Now people are saying, oh my God, Bill Haney does, drugs. But here's my thing. With him now putting out that Devin is better, his career where he is right now is better than Sugar Ray, Floyd Mayweather, Antonio Tarver, Tim Bradley, all the, a couple of them are great fighters that basically, he's eclipsed them. And now he's putting out these montages of Debo Haney and everything. Do you think that this is because we can't say it's not good publicity because we're talking about it.
When we seen that damn video with Bill Haney trying to dance with him and his white wife and Devin, and they was in their Miami Vice, he was coked up then. Bill liked the snow. He liked the ski. He liked the snow bunnies and the skis.
But do you think that this is the wrong avenue that Bill is going down to promote Devin by him saying that, he's Debo Haney, that he's better than Sugar Ray, Floyd Mayweather, and all this stuff that he's been giving us for the past 2 weeks now? Is this bad? We can't say it's bad publicity because we're talking about it. But is he painting Devin out to be that bad guy, how Floyd was? Remember, Floyd was the bad guy. He capitalized off of it. Is that because I'm confused, I'm confuzzled on the avenue that Bill Haney is trying to go towards when it comes to uplifting Devin. And when is Devin supposed to get out there and say something? What's going on? Lord Picasso, come on now. Dave.
Shout out to my brother Trey. My brother Trey in the Cash App with a $3 holler. He said Bill gotta be on something. Calling Devin Depot. Exactly. He got to be on something. And can I get a couple more people to support the grind for the day in the Cash App or the PayPal? Support the grind for me, please. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, Bill been on shit.
Oh, bro, that's not what I'm talking about. You're not even listening. Never mind.
I was commenting off the, he just said that. He just sent the Cash App and said that Bill got to be on stuff from calling Devin Debo. And I was commenting from his comment. That's what I was saying.
Okay, well, what do you have to say about my comment? Where is it time for Devin to step up and begin to talk for himself instead of having?
And he should have did that 3 years ago, because his dad is making him lose his fan base. His dad. I feel like he would have been a lot better, but most of the shit that Devin get is from his dad. But if Devin can't go out there and fight, then that nigga right there, it's not going to be right anyway. He got to go out there and lose his trauma.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, on to the next one. I hope, you know what? If T.O. is really going to wait for the winner of Tank versus Lamont Roach and Tank beats Lamont Roach, T.O. was at 140. I would have to say this. If Tank fights T.O., he could fight Devin. So if this is going to get us to a Devin versus Tank fight next year, I'm all for it. Keep trolling, Bill. Go ahead. I'm all for it. Because if Tank could fight T.O., he could fight Devin. Devin fighting that catch weights anyway. Ain't nothing else to say. T.O. gonna fight for that money. Having his dad. Okay, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Creo. Said he will go down to 135. T.O. was a 130. Yeah, T.O. was a 135 fighter. Key Devin not fighting Tank. Well, then Bill needs to stop trolling Tank then, because Tank ain't said nothing to that man. And beat again. Hey, let's get it. That's just how I feel. Like, look, you gonna keep trolling, because there ain't no way that you gonna keep attaching your name to Tank. Like, let it go. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not gonna fight at this point, so let it go. That's just how I feel at this point when it comes to Tank and Devin, because I'm so tired of it. And the antics that they pull for all these years just for Devin to go out like that. But to my Chicago people, hey, to the general. Shout out to Oscar Duarte and Kenneth Sims. They are fighting in Chicago, y'all. It's gonna be at the Credit Union Arena. I think that's on the south side. It is going to be a Golden Boy, if I'm not mistaken, production. And it is on August 2nd. So dang, that's right around the corner. So let me know if y'all going. I'm definitely going to be in the building August 2nd with Oscar Duarte and Kenneth Sims Jr. In Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya for putting this in the city. Yep, I think that is the one by UIC, Dave. Yep. Oh, that's out west. Never mind. I think that's out south. No, that's out west. You right. Hey, Trey Skills. Good to see you, King. So I'll keep my eye on this. The ticket prices are from $25 to $150. And that's a good scrap. Oscar Duarte versus Kenneth Sims Jr. I'm there. I like it. Straight to the point, right in the city. We there. Exactly, Dave. I'm going. I'm definitely going. I'm pulling up with the squad. Name until he can't no more. I see that. So up next, Claudio, I don't even want to butcher his name, but he's the one upper that got knocked out by Jai Opataya. Remember, his jaw was dislocated. Well, I'm happy to announce y'all that oh, absolutely. Y'all, KO gotta make sure y'all tune in tonight to KO's channel he's interviewing Abdullah Mason. Congratulations. And I'm very excited.
KO.
Yes. And make sure y'all tune in to that, definitely. So Jai Opataya, the one who fought Jai Opataya, Claudio, they were able to reconfigure the fractures in his jaw, y'all, okay? And the first words that came out of his mouth after he was able to talk is, "Can I fight again?" I know that's right, Claudio. not too many people could, get knocked out by Jai Opetaia and could say that. You feel me? So shout out to Claudio and him being a warrior. Okay, he ready to get back in the ring after having his jaw fractured in 2 different places. That's what you call a warrior. Okay. Devin is a 165-pound, no fight for him. True. Speaking of Jai Opetaia, David Benavidez has called out Jai Opetaia. Do we like that fight? What y'all think about that fight? Upper?
I like it. It'd be a good test, I guess, but I like to see it.
I guess I'm being stingy because I think I would like to see Jai Opetaia fight. What's his name? What's my boy name? What is my boy name, Upper? What is my boy name?
Which one?
Shoot. With Golden Boy. What's his name?
You talking about Zerto?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zerto ain't gonna fight Jai.
Why?
Because he's gonna get his ass busted. That's why. Zerto can't fucking fight. Bivol showed you that. I told you Zerto just had motherfuckers on his damn resume just to make it look good.
Hey, Kevin, you was. I don't want David Benavidez to fight him yet. Y'all. I don't want David Benavidez to fight Jai yet. I want Zerto. I want David Benavidez versus Callum. And I want Zerto versus Jai Opetaia. No? I like that fight. August 2nd, Thrill Hill. If you're talking about the Chicago fight, August 2nd. But David Benavidez, again, proving that he's a warrior. He wants Jai Opetaia. He's called it out. He said, let's make this fight happen. I hope this doesn't mean that Callum Smith, that they couldn't get to a consensus. They couldn't get to an agreement with Callum.
Like David Benavidez versus Jai Opetaia, boy, that'd be something crazy.
I would love that fight. I mean, take all my money. You understand? Take all my money. Because that is a really, really good fight, y'all. I really like that fight. Speaking of, hold on. Speaking of a really good fight, George Kambosos in Africa press conference is airing today, if I'm not mistaken. They had
oh, my bad. Judah Vision, I don't think so, boy. Benavidez got to move up and wait to fight that man. That'll be Jai Opetaia is not no slow leap. He's not no slow leap. Salute to Akil O'Neal in the building. And what you were saying, Keith?
What I was saying was Africa and George Kambosos had their face-off. They're having their presser today. And it was very dramatic. They were, in each other's faces and everything. What I noticed is that Kambosos is not that smaller than Africa. For some odd reason, I thought that Africa towered George Kambosos, and he don't.
You hear what Kambosos said? The Africa said your breath smell like shit.
You know what?
He said a nigga breath smell like shit.
But do you know what though, Upper?
What's that, Keith?
I got my eye on the upset. And you know why I'm saying that? Because I'm so sick of this fight and it hasn't even happened yet. I cannot believe that my boy Africa has avoided Super Del Matias all this time. And he's going
what?
Can you hear me? What am I going out?
No, you said you I think you must have been going out. I think you must have been going out. I could have sworn I heard you say something about an upset. Go ahead.
I'm looking at the upset. Do you know why? And I won't be mad at it if it's an upset. Because Africa has ducked Superdale Matias. We could be getting Africa versus Superdale Matias right now. And
Key, it's
he's
not gonna be an upset if Africa broke both his damn legs, man. George Kambosos, that shit, Tiafimo really must have been hurt because Africa can jab that nigga to victory. George Kambosos won't win a round versus Africa, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about, Key.
because
Stop sipping that wine during the daytime, best friend. Stop sipping that wine.
Because I'm pissed off.
Okay, but just say you would like to see Kambosos win a round because he's not going to win more than a round.
No, I'm pissed. He should never have ducked Superdale Matias.
He ducked Matias when Matias had the belt. You knew he ain't gonna fight no damn Matias.
I've been putting Africa on this pedestal for how long now? And he just, man, I can't believe this. And now I have to sit through these press conference weigh-ins and everything with a George Kambosos being in New York City about to get another hefty payday. Like after he got knocked out by all right. Okay.
Man, that man Africa, he ducked Matias to win the belt. So he's not about to defend his belt versus Sabril Matias. Africa's not trying to die early. That's not about to happen. It's not.
He don't even have T.O. on the hit. Africa. Superdale Matias on his hit list. Like, I'm just so disappointed in Africa right now. I'm very disappointed. But anyways, be sure that if you guys are interested, check out their press conference. Airing today. There you go. Because I'm not. I do not. I hate that I gotta watch this fight on Saturday. Because damn. Anyways, next up, because I'm not gonna let them get my blood pressure going. Next up, let's get to Turkey up in chat. First of all, if y'all wasn't here, I went into a very, very, very long rant because I was pissed off at how Turkey, another one that's been pissing me off. Hi, GM. Hey, Dank. Hey, Lee. He's going to run around like Devin. Lord have mercy. Nobody has Matias on their hit list. Tell me about it. So I went on a rant because on BoxRec it had Canelo versus Bud on September 12th. They did not have a stadium. We got another promoter re-added back onto, which is Dana, to the promoting. And they were not.
Oh, my bad. Shout out to my nigga Fight Game in the cash out with the $10 holler. He said fire show as usual. He was trying to hop on yesterday, but the show was on some bullshit. And shout out to my guy Word of Animals in the cash out with the $5 holler. Appreciate
you. Where was I? Dang it. Hey, Akilo. Where was I, chap? Do y'all remember? Matias should have won and Africa would have had to fight him. Okay, Turkey. Thank you, Thrill Hill. So Turkey decided he was going to clean this up. So the fight will be September 13th on a Saturday. Now, that is the same day as the UFC. I think I see a play here. I think they're about, because when they announced this fight, as soon as Dana White got back on there, Netflix was back on. Now, if you guys recall, Dana White is trying to work out a deal wait, let me make sure. Did they work it out already? Let me make sure. No, they're exploring it still. So Netflix and Dana White and the UFC are coming together to work out a deal, okay? So it was mighty funny that as soon as Dana White comes back on as a promoter, they are able to secure that Netflix deal. Also, Triple H, the wrestler, one of my favorite wrestler, aka
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yes. He also shared the news of Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. As we all know, Dana White has this crazy vision of having all combat sports on under one roof. So boxing, UFC, I guess slap boxing, and WWE, right? So I'm wondering if this is what's going to be that. Now, here's where I'm pissed off at. Number one, Turki puts out a video stating that he is looking for talent for this card. That is a double oxymoron. That is he's my God. I swear, Turki just what my boy Frequent at? Because Frequent, you got
shout out.
to do. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Frequent always on some bullshit. But shout out to my man Dank Luke Kane the Cash App with the $10 holler. Appreciate you, King, for supporting the grind. Frequent always on some bullshit.
He got an answer for this one. He got an answer for this one. Now,
don't let Frequent answer, because Frequent gonna sit there and talk about why the hell we didn't give this type of credit to Ryan Garcia when we talked about Keyshawn missing weight. Like, everything has to do with Devin's worst day of his life, man. Like, the whole show yesterday, like, this nigga right here, goalpost gets moved.
well, Turki is billing this the fight of the century. His last fight in February, I think, was the card of the century. Now, this is the fight of the century. But he also put out a video stating that he needs talent, ladies and gentlemen. He needs help. He needs some fighters to be on this undercard. Now, this is where my problem go. This is where it lies in. Frequent probably still timed out. Who timed out Frequent?
I don't know.
Lord have mercy. Now, let me read y'all the full statement, because I'm like, wow. So, Turki has said that he would like, he wants people that is eager to fight Upper on his undercard. He says that if you think that you're ready, come and talk with us. He's not looking for any mega stars like that. It could be any of them. Then he doubled down Upper in chat and stated that Lord have mercy. He stated that he is no longer interested in Tom and Jerry fights. The world will be watching this fight, the fight of the century on Netflix. And for that, I want to load the undercard with young, hungry fighters who deserve the chance to perform under the bright lights.
Tom and Jerry, that means like Devin motherfuckers chasing around the ring, basically, right?
Yes. He said, these are some of the names I hope to see fighting in Vegas on September 13th, led by the ring champion Juntao Nakatani. If you're interested in your teams, know how to find me. You and your teams know how to find me. So here are the people that he wants on the undercard. Christian and Billy, who is Canelo Alvarez, WBA Mando, if I'm not mistaken. He one of his Mandos. Rito Susumi, Justin Valario, Emiliano Alvarado. Who is that? Jamar Talley, Abdullah Mason, Nishant Dev. What do we think about this, y'all?
He want brawlers. He want brawlers on all these type of people, motherfuckers that come forward that really don't display no defense. They just come forward and just fight it out. That's what he want.
Now, people are instantly saying that there's a name missing. Where's Devin Haney? Because Devin was supposed to be on the
He just said he didn't want Tom and Jerry. He just said that.
I know, Kilo. You know that y'all know I don't get my syllables right with all these names. Justin Valoria, Emiliano Alvarado, Jamar Talley, Abdullah Mason, Nishant Dev. Susumi, y'all look, that's it. That's all y'all gonna get. I want to say Tsunami, okay? I'm not gonna keep doing all these syllables. He don't want no big names. Devin too expensive. Turki balling on the budget. Turki is going broke because all the people that you named, no disrespect to my boy Abdullah, no disrespect to my boy Christian and Billy, and Nishant Dev. But Upper, these about you ain't got to pay them 6 figures.
Man, that whole fight card with all them names on there would be worth 250,000. If that.
Like, I'm very, very surprised. Okay, so no Devin for this card. A lot of people are saying that he's throwing a shot at Shakur Stevenson. Well, Shakur has said that he's about to bang, y'all. So, but Turki is officially turning on the running style of boxing, Upper. What do you think about that? He doesn't want people, he wants brawlers. He says, from this point, I don't want to see any more Tom and Jerry boxing matches where one fighter is running around the ring and the other is chasing them. We can no longer support these kind of fights with Riyadh season in the ring. We want to support fighters who leave it all in the ring and fight with heart and pride. What's up?
Well, that's why you don't have Devin on the list right there. He just told you why. He don't want nobody that's gonna be running around the ring. He wants people that's gonna fight.
I don't think so, best friend. I mean, I think that too. But I think that this is a whole nother avenue. Think about it. We're getting Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor part 3 because on their Netflix show, on that Netflix special with Jake Paul and Tyson, that was the most viewed female boxing match in history. Okay. And it had the most buzz and the most impression. Now that fight, talk about impressions. Everybody was talking about that fight. Okay. Not to mention the Barrios fight with old boy who he went to, I think, a draw with, if I'm not mistaken. So all of those fights on that card was action packed, and we enjoyed it. Besides the Jake Paul and Tyson, the rest of them were pretty good fights. And now that you're going to be viewed on Netflix, you got to come with that because you can't do what you just did in May. You cannot replicate that with the lowest output punches, Devin, Ryan, and Canelo Alvarez. Unacceptable. When Inoue has to come and save the day, him and Cardenas on a Sunday, we got a problem. On Mexican weekend, we got a problem. Okay, we got a dang on problem. Who else been running lately, Key? What was that other fight? It was another one. Bacoli. Because a lot of people felt like Bacoli got beat up, that he didn't come on and they felt like that fight was boring. What was another one? Whoever Bacoli, what was that? F.A. Ajaba, if I'm not mistaken. Whoever Bacoli just fought, because I didn't watch.
I think he fought F.A. Ajaba.
Right, but a lot of people wasn't happy with that. And it was one more that whole fight weekend was a hot mess. Okay, a hot mess. So,
and then Canelo fight was. We ain't gonna talk about that though, huh?
No, I brought Canelo up. I said Canelo.
No, I'm just talking about Turki. Ain't talking about that though, because he already indebted the Canelo, but he don't want Devin. Like that Devin, T.O., Ryan Garcia card made a lot of people upset. But that whole fight weekend made people upset.
Okay, but here's my other thing. So I get where he's going with this because you're on a bigger network. This is a way bigger podcast, broadcast than the Zone, and people want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to track everything. But here's one of my issues, though, Upper in chat. Here's one of my concerns. This whole no running, can they get docked for running and not throwing punches and everything? Are we getting into gray area or black and white area of changing how boxing is being scored over there in Riyadh season with the no running rule? Because running, well, technically moving laterally, moving it around the ring could be using defense, could be using offense. The first thing that you're supposed to learn outside of a jab is your footwork. You know what I'm saying? Your footwork. So are we getting into that gray area? Like, should we be doxing fighters for using all 4 corners of the ring and using their feet to work their offense or their defense? What say y'all? What's going on? I don't think Upper is there. What do y'all think, chat? Anybody?
Nah, because that right there will set a precedence right there. If we start doing it now, then it's really taken away from boxing. Like I said, boxers should know how to cut the ring off, but like we can't sit there and just start making rules as it go and changing the sport that we've loved for over 100 years.
Well, I want people to be mindful of this. Like, I get it. That was a boring fight, but I think because I guess now a lot of people are saying, well, that should be for the black fighters. That should be for, that Floyd did that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, there was a science to what Floyd and Zab and all them was doing back then. I think they expect people to fight like Tyson all the time or like a Zapata just come forward throwing bombs. And that's not really, there's other styles of fighting, so just be careful. I get that we don't want the running around. That was boring as hell. But let's not get that misconstrued with the fighting styles and people who are just scared to throw a punch or hesitant versus people that are really using the sweet science. Like, let's be careful with that,
Exactly.
y'all.
Because it's called boxing for a reason. It's not called brawling. Like, I like Mexican style, but can we really consider that boxing? Two motherfuckers standing up there like punch out buddies and standing there slugging away until the last person goes down or whoever can thug it out. That's not boxing. Boxing is hit and don't get hit. It's like chess. But see, like a lot of fans, they miss the intricacies of boxing and don't really know like the science behind boxing. It is to attack your opponent, hit, and not get hit because we do take damage as you get hit. Like, ain't nobody trying to get no CTE or no concussion and shit. And the more you get hit, the less the longer your career lasts, the less you get hit. You don't want to compound damage. So, like Turkey, you over there in your country, don't come over here trying to change the criteria or trying to change what the fuck boxing is. If so, make your own sport. Y'all doing power slaps. Like, y'all got motherfuckers wearing mouthpieces and earplugs and getting the shit slapped out of them. Who the fuck does some shit like that? I watched motherfuckers get slapped to sleep, and I said I would not dare. What if a motherfucker go against me and he happens to go first and he slaps me to sleep just because I'm sitting here bracing it? You can hit that motherfucker, he can make my brain rattle, and it ain't no skill in that. Like, what's the skill in sitting there letting a motherfucker slap the shit out of you, then you slapping them back? It's just who can take a better punch, not who has the better boxing skills. So, they just making a travesty of the sport. They sensationalizing it, and they making a lot of fan-friendly shit, and I'm not really with it. Like, you're not about to sit there and smack me for no goddamn reason. I'm just sorry.
But how much responsibility should we put on Turkey, though? Because this hasn't really been a conversation in boxing like that since his cards. And by him paying these fighters an astronomical amount more than their purses, of their original purses, in the fighters that they're putting it in, that he's putting in front of them, is making some of them not even fight that way. I mean, think of it like this. One of Turkey's most action-packed fights outside of Beterbiev and Bivol, Usyk and Tyson was Virgil Ortiz and Madrimov. And look how dirty Madrimov had to do Virgil Ortiz. He didn't even get docked a point. He should have been docked several. You know what I'm saying? After all the warnings he got. But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these fighters are getting these cushion paydays, and they're like, okay, we can just coast and put on these type of performances. And I think that Turkey should take some responsibility for that, because we're not talking about this with PBC. Hell, we're not even talking about this with Top Rank. One thing we know, Navarrete numbers gonna get it in. You know what I'm saying? Now, Navarrete may look drunk throwing a punch, but Navarrete ain't running. He might miss. You feel me? But he ain't running, though. We don't have to worry about this. Even with Queensberry, we didn't have to worry about that with his last card. So I think that he needs to place a lot of responsibility on what he's been feeding the fighters and making them go out like a Devin Haney and like a Ryan Garcia to not properly prepare, or just to be hesitant to throw a punch just so they can get paid. I don't know. I think that he needs to put a little. He needs to share the responsibility himself. That's just my opinion. Floyd didn't run. He made you miss and made you pay. Absolutely. Turkey only sees boxing as entertainment and not a sport. It's both. Imagine telling a painter that they can't use their tools to paint, but instead they can only use their heads. Deep Dragon. But Haney does run, and people want violence that sells since the gladiator times. But Haney, I can't say that though, because Haney is stand there in the pocket with you. He gonna get hit and wobble, but he gonna this last
He
fight he
used
did
to
not
stay
fight
in
like
the
he
pocket.
normally does.
That was pre-Ryan. That was pre-Ryan. Devin is not the same no more. Devin is not the same no more. That man right there, nope. That man will never stay in the pocket no more. This right here, he lost all his manhood right there. Yep. It's over. That man's through.
Okay, thank you, Upper. Anyways, my God. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. Now, Turkey has went on afterwards to release the press conference dates. And they are as follows. And of course, y'all know I'm not happy with this. First press conference will be in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia on June 20th. The second one will be in New York, June 22nd. And the third will be in Vegas on the 27th. Now, the one in New York City, you can get your tickets. Yes, you can get your tickets. You will have to purchase a ticket to go inside the press conference. The tickets are about $70. And a lot of fans
And who
are
is doing this?
Turkey to see the press conference. You got to purchase.
You know what? The rich. You talk about the rich Turkey.
Yes.
Them motherfuckers out of money. Now they charge people to come to press conferences. I hope don't nobody show up to that motherfucking press conference.
Now, with this press conference ticket though, this is what they're doing. They are finessing the deal, as you would say. So what you would do is it's called the Fanatics Weekend. It's called the Fanatics Fest Weekend. Shout out to Boxing and Barbecue. That's where I got this from. The tickets are $69. And here's what you can do. Here's what you can see, Upper. It has entry to the Fanatic Fest in New York City on Sunday. It's a brand deal of lead activations from the NFL, NBA, baseball, hockey, WWE, UFC, and more. A high energy kids zone packed with family fun. Fanatics games where athletes, celebrities, and fans face off for over $2 million in prizes. 250 top dealers and retailers in sports and collectibles. Opportunity to buy limited edition Topps trading cards. Star-studded panels with sports icons, entertainers, and creators. Live podcast recordings with superstar athletes and the biggest voices in sports media. Access to Merch Village featuring brand collaborations, surprises, and special moments throughout the weekend. An opportunity to purchase autograph and photo op sessions with some of the biggest names in sports. So it is $69.22. It's going to be on Sunday, June 22nd in New York City. Who's going to be there? Upper, you on the East Coast? Where Big Supreme at? Where
I
my
hope
East
don't
Coast
nobody
folks?
come there. I hope don't nobody come there paying for no damn press ticket. Fuck him.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
I wouldn't even give 2 cents to watch that shit.
Upper. Shout out to our girl 2 cents. Come on, Brian, Dave. You guys don't like boxing. Y'all don't like boxing. I mean, that's a jam-packed for $69. Upper. Chad.
Tell me you broke without saying you broke. And you're not looking for big fighters. Looks like Exactly, KO. Niggas charging for what happened to all this money, all these billions and trillions of dollars? Now you got to charge for a press conference. Nigga, I told y'all, can't no business work by steady hemorrhaging money. This nigga is getting to the last of the last, damn it.
Now, what was also announced yesterday is that Canelo and Bud Crawford will be interviewed by Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan is a journalist, a controversial journalist who has made various headline news for various topics. And he is basically a really big deal out the UK. So he is going to be hosting this. This is going to be aired on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And they're going to be sitting side by side with each other, Canelo and Bud, talking about the fight. Bud Crawford has came out and said that Canelo is in his way and that he's not leaving without undisputed. Canelo is going to Canelo said that he is making it known to Bud Crawford that he is the king of the division. He said that he is not Canelo on September 13th in Las Vegas. I will remind the world who runs this era. So I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing. But Piers Morgan, mind you, I said he's a journalist who covers political topics. He's not a sports journalist.
Yeah,
He's
I know
not
Pierce.
he's not a Stephen A. Smith or anything like that. So what is your thoughts? Is this a bad kickoff? Should it not be Piers Morgan, or is this a way to attract more fans to the fights?
Piers Morgan has a very big fan base. You know, he's on the red side sometimes, but he be on the right wing a lot too. But Piers Morgan, he's got a lot of controversy with him, so you know it's gonna bring eyes because a lot of people watch this Piers Morgan. Yeah, he is kind of racist, that dude named Dave, but he will bring a lot of eyes. But salute. But yeah, this man is going broke. It's all good. We see the writings on the wall. The man is going broke. Broke. You feel me? So you're charging for pressers. You're probably going to charge for motherfucking parking too.
Oh my God.
They about to charge for parking and everything. Man, damn.
And then I wonder, I don't have how much the presser is going to be on June 27th in Vegas.
Park is $20 a piece. Valet is $150.
Yeah, so if you are going to be in New York or live in New York, June 22nd, the price to purchase the presser that Canelo and Bud will be at is $69.22. I do not have the ticket price for the third presser that's going to be June 27th in Vegas, but remember it kicks off June 20th on a Friday at in Saudi Arabia. Okay. All things my right hand, good salute, King Brian, the king of the chat. Hey, Night Rider, I forgot to say hello to you. Turkey trying to get his money back. Something going on, a kilo. But of course, y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all all the details. I find it mighty interesting again that as soon as Dana White got back on the promoter, they got the Netflix deal. I'm waiting on my source to tell me what.
Well, you know why it is, because just with the name Turkey in them, it's not giving success. Dana White done had success with the UFC. So, you know, adding his name, that's more collateral. That's more ways to make it right. So, you know, he added to the success. That's all.
So what do you guys think about the undercard that he wants young talent? Now, mind you guys, remember
he wants cheap talent. That's what it is. He wants cheap fighters. That's what it is.
So he basically wants the main focal point to be Canelo and Bud, and the filler fights will be people that we don't really know. Is that what it's looking like?
It's gonna be fights that are action packed that he can get a whole undercard for under $250,000. He's trying to get a Costco value undercard, and Abdullah Mason probably be the highest paid person on that undercard.
So do you think that Abdullah Mason and Sam Noak should fight on that undercard?
I wouldn't. Who, for Canelo and Bud?
Yes.
If I was Abdullah, I would do it just because it's still a Canelo Alvarez card. And, you know, I have a chance to steal the show just to be on a stage with a Canelo Alvarez, and even though Terrence Crawford some shit, just to be on a stage with those two big of a names, I would do it because it'd be bigger than any card that he'd get on by himself. So yeah, I would get on that undercard. Make me co-main. Let me go co-main with Canelo and them. But you know, Abdullah, he's making a name for himself now. So you know, yeah, I would get under the undercard if I was him and his group. But you're gonna pay me premium. You're gonna give me more than what I'm getting at top rank. Because you need me, buddy. I see the writing on the wall. You need me.
Well, he's saying that Netflix is a huge way for these fighters to build your brand. So I could see that. But
Because Rick Timms, hold on one second. Because Rick Timms, Edwin De Los Santos is not ranked high enough to fight for the vacant WBO. That's what Keyshawn and his team was banking on, that Edwin would try to get that title fight because he's not ranked high enough to get that shot without that. So, you know, he's not even ranked in the top 10 of the WBO, if I'm not mistaken. So he would not get that title shot without Keyshawn Davis. So when he turned down that fight, it messed up his title shot, Rick. It'd be Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason fighting for that title.
Well, one thing I will say is that Turki did make the flyer where he infused Canelo and Bud Head together, and he called it the One. Fans have already went out to point out that this is almost the exact same flyer. Well, pretty much the same message as Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo when it stated the One going down the middle. So, Turki, fix that, please, because you did kind of bite off a PBC them with that, or Floyd Mayweather fight and Canelo fight with that. Also, there is no venue still listed on this card, and let me make sure. Let me refresh. Make sure they updated it on BoxRec. They did not. No, it's showing that September 13th, Allegiant Stadium. So let's see. Let's see if he's going to update that on the flyer for it to show Allegiant Stadium. Because so far, it just says Las Vegas. It does not say Allegiant Stadium, but on BoxRec, they have updated the date, and it's still Allegiant Stadium. So I will keep my eye on this for you guys. That fight about fight at a circus. Thank you, Dave. He stole. Thank you. That's what I was looking for, Dave. He stole the template. Yes, he stole Floyd Mayweather and Canelo's template. Yes, he did. Upper, are you by a computer, or can you upload this if I send it to you? I just want to show the family. Hold on, I'm sending it to you now. Show these two pictures, the side by side. He stole the template. So a lot of fans have pointed that out, and as calling for him to. The only difference is at least we knew the date and the venue location. The flyer, the original flyer that's going out now for Canelo versus Bud, there's none. No flyer, no money, no venue, no fight. No, they got a date and everything, and we finna get the presser. So let's see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, y'all. Let's see. I'm just happy that he heard my rant. I'm assuming that because I was cussing and fussing. Y'all heard me. And he changed it. He's starting to do his thing. But I cannot help but to say this. He did all of this in 24 hours. All of this was done yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Every last one of this. Pierce Morgan. Him saying what he want in his fights, who he want on this undercard. All of this stuff. Netflix deal. Everything in 24 hours. Everything is out there. You know what's not out there? And you know what I'm going to continue to cuss and fuss about? Where is Berlanga and Shakur Stevenson marketing? Now, here's Floyd Mayweather and Canelo's The One. Okay, y'all see this. Y'all remember this back in 2013. This is theirs. The One. Upper, what you think about that?
None of Turkey shit is original. Ain't nothing he do is original.
I was at the fight. I still have the same poster in my house. Yeah. So I'm but why isn't he can do all of this and get the crowd going and eyes on Canelo versus Bud? What about Berlanga and Sherez? You guys have a 14,000 seat stadium to fill up that's going for $66. Where is their promotion, Turkey? Where is it? Where is their Piers Morgan? Damn it. Where is it? I do not like this. Where's their CNN interview? They going on Piers Morgan, put Berlanga and Sherez on CNN or something. Fox News, I don't give a damn. Where are their interviews? Where Rachel Maddow, put them on Rachel's show. Like, what is going on, Turkey? Why aren't you promoting Berlanga and Shakur? See, where is Shakur? APP alert out on Shakur. Where's Zepeda? They have a 14,000 seat venue to fill at the Louis Armstrong Stadium in New York. Where is it? Turkey is the white boy in real life. Thank you, Dave. Where is it? Tickets for the Canelo versus Bud conference cost more than Shakur's Zepeda fight. Oh my God, I didn't even point that out. Shout out, thank you, KO. Oh my goodness, that is
$4 more.
Oh, come on. Where is the presser? Where is all of this? We are 4 weeks away from Berlanga and Sherez. We could wait. They could do all of this in July for Bud and Canelo and August. Okay. We are 4 weeks away. Where was all of this for Berlanga, Sherez? Put them on something, y'all. Turkey. Now, look, you heard my rant. I'm assuming that you heard my rant or heard a lot of us talking about this. Now it's time for you to do your due diligence with Shakur, Zepeda, Superdale, Puello, David Morrell, Berlanga, and Sherez. We need marketing behind this. Okay, sir? Let's get it. He effed up putting Berlanga in the same week as Serrano, the day after at that. And they are crushing them in the tickets. But they still have to a 14,000 seat venue to fill up. 14,000. Now, I just seen what you was able to do with Bud and Canelo in less than 24 hours. Where is Berlanga and Shakur? Now, the tickets are on sale for $66. Sorry. The tickets are on sale for $66. Hey, T. Orlando. What the F is the cost for the press conference? Yes, it is $69.22 for the New York press conference with Turkey and with Canelo and Bud Crawford. Now, Shakur's and Berlanga's tickets for their fight is $66. Listen, crew. Anger management, fire stick, upper. Y'all, if you in the New York area, y'all got to buy that ticket. Come on now. Y'all got to buy that ticket. That Berlanga card getting moved to the recreation tennis court. No, the recreation. No, come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all, look at this. Y'all, Upper, you just going to be quiet? You're not going to back me up on this?
It's bullshit.
I mean, I get that 2 cents, but look at what he was just able to pull a rabbit out the hat in 24 hours for Canelo versus Bud.
That wasn't no goddamn rabbit. That was shit out of a bag that's been sitting on a porch that's been dipped in and set on fire.
Will the press conference be on pay-per-view? Y'all being petty now. Y'all being petty. Turkey said PBC and MVP ain't doing good enough a job of crushing my Shakur event. Let me step in and crush it even more with this Canelo and Crawford announcement. KO. Like, I know, but at least he fumbled the Netflix deal last month. He got it back now with Dana. So at least they back on Netflix, right? But now, what about Shakur Stevenson? Where is Big Dog Willie? Where's Big Dog Willie? What about Shakur? No, I'm not, because y'all don't see this is super bogus. What about Hey Planet? What about Shakur, y'all? What about Berlanga? They got 14,000. Oh my God. Okay, y'all have it. Y'all don't like boxing. Y'all don't like boxing. Who the F is Shakur? Come on, GM. Now look, come on. They didn't just change the rules for Shakur. If Shakur runs, he loses. That's basically what Turkey just said. That's a Riyadh event. If Shakur runs, he loses, y'all. So he gotta fight. And I want to see Shakur versus Tank. So Shakur, please come out and put on, hey Rod, put on a performance. But that's bogus. They're about to put a tarp over them seats like a rain delay for Serena's Tina match. You know what? Tennis match. Okay, KO. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Big Dog Willie at the LA protest today. Picasso outlaw court. Come on, man. Where is their marketing? Where is their marketing, y'all? Okay. Y'all got it. All right. I'm just pointing it out. I just seen what they just did. They gonna have the cardboard people like, you know what, 2 cents. You know, come on, Trey. Don't do it. I bought my tank plane. Oh, come on, Dondrick. Come on. I mean, Turkey, you just changed the rules for Shakur Stevenson in 4 weeks. Right? The least you could do is promote the fight. Because one thing we know, Berlanga gonna come forward and bang. One thing we know for sure, Superdale Matias and Puello finna bang. We know for sure David Morrell finna bang. You feel me? We don't know about Shakur. We trying to make sure that Shakur be cool. You feel me? So you just come out and say we not doing no Tom and Jerry, but you don't back up his marketing, and you are parading Shakur Stevenson around as the main event with Berlanga. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on. They're going to have cameras on one side of the ring shooting the fights from one side. Other side going to be empty. Okay. Oh, no. Come on, y'all. Turkey can't change the rules. You can't. Come on, Rod. Hard to see Canelo. I know. They're going to have screens with people faces like, oh, my God. Oh, God.
They're going to have the green screen on that motherfucker, though.
Oh,
no, they're gonna do like that Canelo fight out there in Saudi where they had to switch it down to under 1,000 people.
He said they can't outsell Venus Williams. You know what, GM? You know what? That's all I'm saying. The least that Turkey can do is, like, we know that Berlanga, we know that Dave Morrell, we know that, hell, we know Zepeda finna bang. We know that. We don't know
she
about.
Said they're gonna be at the recreational center.
And he can't even promote this fight. So is he wrong for not promoting this fight up? Like, come on now. Y'all can't say that he not wrong for this.
He wrong for everything he do in boxing, but we not saying that, but they gonna be at the not the YMCA. They're gonna be at the YWCA, not the YMCA, the YWCA. Because they heard Katie Taylor and Serrano getting some good pubs, so they're gonna try to hit the WCA. You feel me? Try to get a couple of them women votes in there. Hey, can I get 2 more people to support the grind for the day in the Cash App or the PayPal? Let me get 2 people to support the grind. I just need 2 people to support the grind for the day. But Shakur, he better do what he got to do.
Shakur, look, we don't need you to be in the gym. I mean, of course, be in the gym, Shakur, but we need you to do what you do best, okay? I cannot believe I'm about to say
No,
this,
we
but
don't need
Shakur,
Shakur to do what he do best.
no,
We need Shakur to do
no up. Look, Shakur, I'm giving you permission. Go ahead and tweet.
Twitterson.
Go ahead and tweet 1,600 times a day. Go ahead, Shakur. Go ahead, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Wait a minute, my people in New York, have y'all seen the posters of the Berlanga, Sherez, and Shakur fight? Upper, you far from New York. Anybody from New York? Have y'all seen anything?
I ain't no New York nigga.
But I'm just saying, have y'all seen anything? East Coast people. Okay, Jay said yes. Jay says he's seen it. Okay, at least, okay, they got the billboards up. Woo!
I did say the YWCA, Rick. You late.
He said how much the ticket, he probably behind up. He said how much the ticket key, $66. Shakur and Berlanga's ticket is $66.
That's crazy though. Shakur and Belanga's ticket is $66, but Canelo's press conference is $70. That's crazy.
Okay. Well, I tried, I tried, y'all. I tried, y'all. I tried. I don't even know, man. I don't. They giving tickets free in the subways. Jay, log out. I'm so done. I thought you was really being honest, Jay. Damn it, Jay. I thought you were being honest. No, we not finna do this, okay? Next up, Lawrence Okolie will fight Kevin Lorena, heavyweight clash on the Usyk versus Dubois fight July 19th. Late fight, late add-in. Interesting. Do we like it? Lawrence Okolie versus Kevin Lorena. Up, chat, y'all like it? How are you going to charge $70 for a presser where only one in to speak English? The F? Because it's a family, it's a, what is it called? It's something Fanatic Fest. Family Fanatic Fest. Gosh, y'all not finna cuss me out like I'm the one that's doing this. Hold on. It's called the Fanatics Fest in New York City, Sunday, June 22nd. So it comes with the whole deal, and the presser will be there. So it's $60 plus a $9.22 service fee. So it's $70 to get in. Okay? It's $70. Thank you, Slogan. If they think charging $70 is cool. I know. I'm just bringing y'all the information. Is at the Fanatics Fest, and it's $70. Free food and drinks? No. But you do get a chance to win over $2 million in prizes. You get a kids zone and access to merchandise, and a star-studded panel with sports icons, entertainers, and creators. So that's what you get. It does not say free food and drinks, DZ. Hey, Sonny. And you get an oil change synthetic. No, the fight. Now, do y'all like the Lawrence Okolie fight? Dang it. Hey, Boxing Guru.
It'll be all right. It's past some time.
Oh, my God. Y'all are, my goodness. Oh, my God. What the F is a star-studded panel key? I don't know. It doesn't say, y'all. I don't know. I'm just looking at the itinerary that's online. That's it. That's all I see. I don't see anything else. I don't know who's going to be there. But you have the opportunity to purchase autographs and photo op sessions with some of the biggest names in sports. Key, you know we're not lying. I know, but I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. Is it sponsored by AutoZone? Okay. You know what? No, Brian. Come on, y'all. Come on. They got the venue for the presser, but not the actual fight. No, can't. Oh my God. See, y'all making this worse. Y'all are making this worse. Where is Chris Hansen? Well, you're not Chris. Come on, Free Smoke. Okay, look, y'all. Maybe they're trying to get up enough money to buy the venue or something. I don't know, friends. I'm just bringing y'all the information, okay? Okay. Also, Upper, Tim Zoo is training with Mikhail Fox. I think that's a good training partner. That's really good.
Mikhail
I like
Fox and Tim Zoo. Okay.
that's interesting, isn't it? To get ready for Fundora.
Yeah. I think Zoo gonna bust that ass though.
Really? That Berlinga car is sponsored by Melatonin. Okay. He got Ring Boys this time, 2 cents. Is Fat Joe was handing out tickets. You know what? I'm done. No, I need to know. My people in New York. Do they have billboards up for the Shakur Stevenson and Berlanga fight? Key, you care more for the fight card than Turkey does. I already said I wasn't even going to be promoting this, but I cannot believe that this is happening like this. Like, my business part of me is coming out like, yo, what are you doing? Like, I already said I was done with Turkey, but oh my God, this is horrible. Like, oh my God. I'm just saying, y'all, okay? Like, Jesus. Jesus. This is bad. This is bad. Well, shout out to Tim Zoo for preparing with Mikhail Fox. I didn't know that Mikhail Fox was 6'3". I was like, wow. But how tall is Fundora, y'all? Somebody chat. Trey Skills. No. Turkey Diabolical. Hey, King L. How tall is Fundora, y'all? No, they don't. I'm a driver. I was in New York today. Oh, come on. They don't even have any billboards put up for Shakur? 6'6", 6'7" at least. Okay. 6'12". Thank you, Brian. Okay, so Mikhail Fox that's cool. I mean, it's really hard to find somebody in the league that really is Fundora's height, though. You feel me? Like,
Fundora like 6'7" or some shit like that. But Tim Zoo, he had the answer for him the first time. He just gotta watch that sharp ass elbow. As long as he watched the people's elbow, Fundora should be straight. I feel like Fundora busts his ass as long as he watches for that elbow. As long as Fundora don't get hit with the elbow, Fundora can make good work with it. And like I said, I need 2 more people to support the grind for the day. I just need 2 people support the grind for the day, either Cash App or the PayPal. But Tim Zoo gonna put the Shishko pile up on Fundora. Fundora, he not all that. His sister, she bullying them little ass girls, but Fundora ain't doing what people think he is. I'm not even worried about it. Tim Zoo would have won the first fight if he didn't lose all that blood. Shout out to my man Trey Skills. He said I'm about to try out for that Canelo undercard. Hey, I'm about ready to go hit the punching bag and send Jake Paul a video if he's sending out some money. If Jake Paul sends some money, I'm about to go hit the video and be like, Jake Paul inspired me. I want to come out of retirement. If Tyson can do it, I can do it.
I'm gonna petition for the September 13th card for Carlos Adames and Jenna Beck. You think he can afford that, Upper? Carlos Adames and Jenna Beck?
I don't think Adames is fucking with Turkey no more. See what happened his last payday when he beat Hamza Shiraz and almost get robbed. I don't think Adames getting no more Turkey scars.
But it's gonna be on American.
I don't think he getting no. I don't give a damn. I don't think he getting no more Turkey scars.
The not having the venue yet. I know they got Tim Zoo the favorite in that fight. Timmy about to get spark. Oh Lord, Turkey saving money. If you go on Top Rank website, they say Shakur is now fighting on Malcolm X Boulevard. Oh my God. Oh my God. Caleb versus Jamal. Nah. I don't know. I really don't know what I don't know what's gonna happen with Shakur. But New Yorkers might be last minute people, Upper and Chat. So they might get their tickets like the weekend of. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that they get their tickets like the weekend of. And there's a heavy Hispanic population. We got Cuban, we got Puerto Rico, and Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Mexico. Is Puello from Mexico? Let me see. Let me see where Puello was from.
Puerto Rico.
Is Puello he's from Puerto Rico? No, he's Dominican. Okay, so we got Dominican, Puerto Rico, and Cuban on that card. New York might show out for that because that's a heavy population out there. Them tickets come with the purchase of Junior's cheesecake. You know what? Damn it, Brian. Damn it. Like y'all not finna cuss out this card. I'm trying to get it to where they get some tickets now. I'm trying to get it to where they get some tickets now. And I don't even like Turkey. I can't stand them.
Oh, it said Puello from the Dominican Republic. Okay.
Think COVID level attendance. You know what, Rod? Like Jay-Z said, don't part with your future on any Martin Luther. They gonna be on Groupon. You know what? Next up, Claressa Shields is facing a lot of backlash right now. And ooh-wee. So Claressa came at Angel Reese. Angel Reese won Sportswoman of the Year at the BET Awards, where Claressa Shields said, I thought that this was awards. She said, still don't know how I didn't win the Sportswoman of the Year, but congrats to Angel Reese and all the other nominees. I just thought accolades mattered. And
who won it? Who won it?
Angel Reese won it.
How the fuck does a motherfucker that misses 30 layups in one game wins it? Like, Angel Reese is like the biggest joke in sports. Like, bruh, she can't even make a wide open layup. Like, I seen her in a fast break. She sat there and passed it behind her back to a girl that was contested so they can get the layup. Like, come on, man. This motherfucker right here sucks ass, dog. For real. Like, if they say you get bit on the ass by a snake and you need somebody to suck the poison out, get Angel Reese because she sucks ass. I'm just being honest.
I like Angel Reese, but so the nominees were Asia Wilson, Coco Gauff. Shout out to Coco for bringing home.
I would have gave it to Asia Wilson. The best player in WNBA is Asia Wilson.
Don Staley, Juju, Sha'Carri, Simone, Angel Reese, and Claressa. The category
she is the least qualified on the whole list. Angel Reese is the least qualified. Only thing she's famous for is showing her ass because she has an OnlyFans page. That is the only reason that she won.
The thing is, it's about outside and inside the ring. So a lot of people are saying.
So you got to make a porn page so you can win. Damn.
No, I like Angel. I think Angel Reese is good. She just surpassed. She's the fastest woman to get double doubles. And she's
Key, do you not watch her games? Yeah. Angel Reese misses 5 layups in a row. That's how she's getting a double-double. She's getting her own fucking rebound. Like, go watch. She has the lowest basket percentage 5 feet from the rim in basketball, not just WNBA, but basketball history. She is 22% from 5 feet or closer. Yes, Don Drickum, she's ass.
I don't think so, but a lot of people don't agree with what Claressa is saying because they feel like come on now, you know, she's facing a lot of backlash about this, about her, and she's getting dragged on social media about it. A lot of people are saying what I said, that your main focus.
Let me say one more thing.
Go ahead.
Not when you're the only person under the basket, 2 Cent. 90% of the time, she's the only person there. But go ahead.
So
Don Draker, you just saying she your baby girl because you like watching it in them short shorts. That's all, nigga. She can't beat no high school basketball player that's a boy. I don't think she could beat any middle school basketball player that's a boy. I'm just being honest.
Okay, so dang, where was I? Oh, so people are saying that, Claressa, you are the least qualified person because we didn't know about you until you popped up with Papoose and the whole debacle.
Wow.
People are saying that
That's crazy.
you should have been promoting that she ruined the rollout of her movie with her shenanigans, and that's why she didn't get it. And of course, you are the side piece to a married man. All the stuff that I've told Claressa, that I've been saying this whole time, Claressa, Papoose, get it together, because you just gave them you just gave them a leeway, you just gave them an avenue to bring on that type of stuff. You feel me? And say that about you.
Andy Gill, are you talking about the Chicago Sky, the 4th worst team in WNBA? Go look at the record. They're ranked. They're like 3-9. They're the 4th worst team in the league. Chicago ain't got no squad. But go ahead, Key.
So, dang it, Claressa. I get what you're saying, Queen, but focus on your fight, July 26th, where you're going for 19-time undisputed or 19-time defense or something like that. So, congratulations to Claressa, but you opened up that door for them to say that stuff about you. Can't even stunt, Queen. It happens to the best of us. But shout out to y'all. Look, shout out to the girl. I like Angel Bank.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Claressa Shields is very underrated. People hating because for real, Claressa is way more, man, 2-time motherfucking Olympian, gold medalist, 3 times undisputed. That's crazy, man. That is crazy as hell.
Yeah,
but salute.
Yeah.
And still, can I get 2 more people to support the grind for the day? I just need 2 people, man. This shit was ass. I would have gave it to Asia Wilson, the best player. Asia Wilson is better than Caitlin Clark. Asia Wilson is the best player in WNBA. Come on, man.
I would have gave it to Coco or Don Staley. But okay.
Key, they said y'all need some new coaches over there in Chicago.
Go help them girls. Okay. I'll definitely go up there and say, do y'all need some help? Because they got, look, I enjoy it. Is Claressa still doing pop the balloon challenges? GM, what am I going to do with you guys? What am I going to do with y'all today? BET is a popularity contest anyway, but I think, like, for me, it would have either went to Coco or Don Staley, but I'm a huge Don fan. Like, nobody can tell me nothing about I'm gonna send your LinkedIn, Key. Thank you, Don Drake. I'm a huge Don Staley. Y'all can't tell me nothing about Don. That's my girl. I would have gave Asia.
Ain't she a coach?
Yes, she is. Yes,
she used to ball.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. One of the coaches.
Yeah, I would have gave it to Don Staley, especially over a motherfucker who can't even make a wide open fast break layup. Like, man, look, they showed a damn clip. Angel Reese stole the ball or got a long rebound. I don't know. She was at open court. Yeah, she drove it coast to coast. She's leading the pack. She was about to go up for a layup. She had a defender, 2 defenders trailing her, and a teammate trailing her. Angel Reese acted like she was jumping up the layup. She turned around and passed it backwards. And her friend made a contested layup. And then Angel Reese shrugged her shoulders like, it was nothing. Like, get the fuck out out of here. Like, it ain't nothing. And they was like, she probably thought she was Jason Williams doing that pass right there. Like, that pass was so ass, dog. I wish I had my computer with me so I could pull that shit up. And then you got dumbass females like Brittany Griner talking about she could beat DeMarcus Cousins in a one-on-one basketball match. You bitch, you will not score versus DeMarcus Cousins. Boogie Cousins will boogie all the way down on your ass, Brittany. And we gave up the damn death dealer to get you out from over there. They should have kept your ass over there, honestly. But you know,
we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna wish that on nobody.
She shouldn't have been breaking goddamn the law. When I broke the law, they gave me 10 years. Shit. Make her serve something. Shit.
She did serve.
Man, she served less than a damn year. We got rid of the damn merchant of death for her. I would have left her little black ass over there.
Okay.
Left over there her element. Since she want to be a man, she could have ran that female prison.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. Anyways, shout out to our LGBTQ people out there. Anyways, y'all. So, oh my God. Lord Jesus. Where was I? Shout out to Alan Picasso Romero, who's 31-0-1 with 17 KOs. He has signed with TGB Promotions, and he will be on the Manny Pacquiao and Barrios card. On the
shout out to my brother World of Animals for the $2 cash app. Appreciate you, King. Now I just need one more person to support the grind. Just give me one more person to support the grind for the day.
Oh my God. Yes, DZ. Yep, we talked about that. Thank you, Slogan. Thank you guys. No, Brian. Thank you guys so much. I'm trying to see where to go with this. Cause y'all, what am I supposed to do with y'all today? What
do you mean, 2 Cent? Why your husband cracking up, homie? And shout out to 2 Cent husband in the building. Salute, King. Salute. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the building. Shit, I'm just keeping it real about grinder ass 2 Cent. If it would have been my black ass, I'd have still been over there serving hard time. But just because she with the rainbow community, they want to bail her out. They getting rid of the merchant of death. This nigga's responsible for 100,000 of their lives. But you want to get out a motherfucking female that want to talk deep. Man, fuck that.
Thank you, Upper. Speaking of rankings, I wanted to run this by y'all. The wide receiver rankings have came out as we're gearing up for football season in the next couple months. Really month and a half is coming up with preseason. They have it. Number 1, Jamar Chase. Number 2, CeeDee Lamb out of Dallas. Number 3, Justin Jefferson out of Minnesota. Number 4, Malik Neighbors out of New York. Number 5, Nico Collins.
Chicago.
No, oh, you shut up. Number 6, Drake London out of Atlanta. Number 7, Pook out of LA. Lad McConkey. I thought this was interesting. Rashee Rice, number 10 for Kansas City. Devontae Adams. Ryan Thomas, Jaguars. Philly is AJ Brown. Bengals is 14 is T. Higgins.
Yeah, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, boy, that's a damn hell of a combo with Joe Burrows. I wonder if I identify with being rich, would I be rich? Since everybody identifying with shit.
Portland Sutton, number 16, DJ Moore out of Chicago, period. Let me see.
What rank was he?
16.
Oh, you ain't in the top 15.
Whatever. Don't worry, he will be. Y'all some haters on Chicago. This what I thought was number 21, DK Metcalf. From the Steelers.
What
Interesting.
DK Metcalf? You know who gonna be throwing him the ball? Cause ain't Justin Fields gone?
If I'm not mistaken.
And they lost Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Like, how you go from 2 quarterbacks to no quarterbacks? Like, what the fuck?
What I found interesting,
They ain't got Travis Hunter from Jacksonville on there. Oh, my bad. His girlfriend's putting him through too much shit. He's not gonna be able to do shit this year. But go ahead.
They also have Jerry Jeudy, number 22 from Cleveland. 23, Garrett Wilson from the Jets. They have Chris Olave from New Orleans and Tyreek Hill, number 26. Wow.
He's still playing?
Yes. 27, Devontae Smith. 28, Khalil Shakir from Buffalo. Aaron Rodgers just got married too. I was like, to a man or a woman? Oops. Y'all seen Texans sign Nick Chubb? Yeah.
Oh wow. Did you just make a shot? Did Aaron Rodgers get married to a man or a woman? Key is letting her AMC come out.
No, just we heard stories in the city. That's all. We heard stories in the city.
I bet he was on. I bet they took him to the O. Like King Von said, took him to the O. He ain't from 63rd.
Amanda versus Kathy is pay-per-view. Yes. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Malik Neighbors, and Nico Collins, top 5. What y'all got? We got Cincinnati, Dallas, Minnesota, New York, Houston Texans, and I'll mention him, Drake
I
London.
just got one problem about that. They forgetting the Colts.
The Colts? They don't have them mentioned not one time.
Because they hating. They hating. That's all that is. We did better than Chicago last fucking year. I'll tell you that.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, we was one game away from the playoffs. How many was y'all?
We were injury prone, okay? And we had
we had Richardson as our quarterback.
Yeah, we incorporated a new QB and everything else, whatever.
Nigga, we had a black quarterback that didn't throw the ball.
Whatever.
We had a quarterback for the first time in NFL history took himself out the game because he talking about, I'm tired, boss. Ain't nobody ever seen that in NFL starting quarterback say he needs to sit down because he's tired. That's what happened in Indy. Whatever. Then we had to bring Joe Flacco in there. Joe Flacco brought his ass out of retirement and took us to some good wins. We should have made the playoffs, but it's always hate for the Colts. We could have beat the Bears, though. We could have whooped the Bears' ass, though. We would have whooped the shit out the Bears, though. But go ahead.
Haters. Y'all always want to do that. Haters.
As long as we better than Chicago, I'm cool.
Don't worry. Well, watch how we come out swinging this year. Don't even trip. Watch how we come out swinging this year.
Oh, we about to be good. Man, Daniel Jones found a home, LaMarcus. Shit.
Whatever. Y'all about to see. Okay, y'all about to see.
I bet we go farther than Chicago. And we just right next door. Indianapolis, Indiana, and Illinois. We right beside each other. We about to shit on y'all.
Yes. No, y'all not. We gonna do this one. Watch. I have faith in my Bears this year. I have faith in them, y'all. I have faith.
You might have switched to a Wisconsin fan and become a Green Bay Packer.
I will never. Oh my God. That's our Super Bowl. If we can beat the dang on Green Bay 1 year, one game, like God, Lee, we almost came close, but we can't do it.
Well, Bismarck, I got to get ready to run, man, because I got somewhere to be at 5 o'clock. But can I get one more person to support the grind for the day? I appreciate y'all. If you want to keep going, I can let you keep going, best friends. Up to you.
No, I gotta go too.
All right, man. Salute to everybody that came through. Peace and bless to all y'all. And we just needed one more person to support the grind, but like I said, Merchants of Death should have still been locked up, man. We too soft on criminals. All right. Peace and blessings to everybody since I got cut off, man. Salute to y'all in the building. Salute. Peace and blessings. I'm out.
Thank you guys for showing up today. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all were here with us. I will have those fight cards ready. Of course, this is Africa and Cambosa's fight week. Yes, we lost out, Rob, when we overlooked what's my boy name? He was supposed to be Patrick Mahomes. We ain't recovered since then. Patrick Mahomes was supposed to come to the Bears. And look at what we did. I will never forgive the Bears, but I'm always ride or die with my Chicago teams. Win, lose, or draw. Salute to everyone. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. God bless y'all families. Thank you, Andy, Rod, the beautiful Queen. The Queens was in here heavy. Miss Joette, 2 Cents, Tanya, DZ Sanchez. Good to see y'all, Queens. Ty, thank y'all for coming through. Boots Boo Africa was wasting a fight night. I know. Thank you guys. All things Brian the King of the chat. Rob Walker, of course, Marquis, of course, Andy, GM, Planet 619, Dragon Assassins, J Boxing, Dave. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy channel and hit 2 Cents. Everybody, King L, Trey Skills. Thank you guys so much. If I missed you, my apologies. But we'll see y'all tomorrow.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals.
Break that shit down, nigga.
AK or anybody kill. Hop out, keep it drilling and spilling. Stay on point 6-2, gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner.
5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I can squeeze, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I can squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on